All right, both players are ready. It is round 2 between the young phenom Blue Scuti and Myles. So let us go ahead and get this underway. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. 3, 2, 1 countdown bits from our good friend K9 watching Tetris. Good to see you here. Welcome. Oh, and you know this song. Everybody knows this song. Two times in one stream. Holy moly. All right, each player on the board with a Tetris. Scuti cleanup to do, Myles none to do, just getting Tetrises. Yeah, Scuti gonna go for the dirty. And we'll get it. Here we go. Here's the line. Ready? Everybody loves it. Oh wait, this might not show up on YouTube that way. So sorry YouTube. It's the we prefer doing things our own way song. Oh, binary score there for Scuti, 101100. I'm not sure what that is, but there you go. 138 for Myles. Tetris Scuti. Yes, Deck, the old pal Vandweller did play earlier. You missed it. Doesn't seem like we're going to get there this time. 206 Myles, 146 for the Blue Scuti. Oh, I was wondering, do these grandparents have any Hummels? You know, those little dolls, porcelain Hummels? Curious. $219 for Blue Scuti. $297 for Myles. Scuti kind of fighting near the top of the board. About 75% of the way up the board. Really wants to avoid an early top out. All right, so Scuti going to bring this down, actually set up for a dirty Tetris, which we all know what that is now. And waiting out the long bar. Long bar comes Tetris for Scuti. Oh wait, is Cox Danny J? You're in the family, right? Are you uncle? Is that who are you? There's a whole family watching us. See, I'm really thrown off. I don't like it. I think I have to ban families from watching. Oh, you are Scuti uncle. Are you avuncular? Would you say? You think you're avuncular? You believe there's a word called like an uncle? Why is there an adjective? Seems like, oh, he's avuncular. Oh, thanks. All right, 332 Scuti, 500 for Myles. Myles trying to deal with a little bit of garbage there on the right side. Clean all this away. All right. Grandpa has a Twitch account, turns 74 next month. Look at that. We got to teach Grandpa how to roll. Do you think Grandpa will be willing to be the oldest roller? 413 transition for Blue Scuti. Maybe we'll have to get him some Asper cream or something. Hey everybody, it's your old pal vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please hit subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch, on twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day. 525 Blue Scuti, 709 for Myles. Tetris Scuti, 553. Tetris Myles, 764. Was that my answering machine? Yes, I have that on my answering machine. $613 Scuti, 798 for Myles. So we got grandparents, we got uncles, we got moms. We got youths. We got it all. Family entertainment. Classic Tetris entertainment. All right, Myles with a Spire. He's an aspiring Tetris player. Aha. All right, Tetris for Scuti, 772. Myles hanging on to 128,000 point lead or so. All right, Myles with the max out here on 27. Tetris for Myles. All right, there's a triple down the middle for Myles to move that well over to the right side. And by the right side, I mean the correct side. Scuti going to transition to 29. He's at 988. And he is set up for a Tetris. And he will be aggressive. He gets a Tetris, A35. I mean, I think he wants to be ahead. This kid is aggro. B18 Myles, gonna bring this stack down. $91,000 point lead for Myles. Oh, that left side for Scuti needs some attention. Oh, and he's gonna get that J piece to the left to bring the stack down. And Myles' left side now needs some attention. Long, oh, wow, look at that. Bar over, L over. And this is working for Myles, bringing it down. Scuti back, trying to build up again. And yeah, Scuti going for it, but you know, taking nice safe burns. If it's not perfect, he's just kind of burning it down. You know? Take the Tetrises as the game gives, but not going to force anything. Myles going to get a triple down the middle. Stack was getting pretty high for Myles. And now he's kind of... Okay, there's a bar down the middle for the triple. C09. And Blue Scuti really nipping at his heels. I mean, oh no. Myles in danger. That right side is a mess. That is going to be fatal. The target is C18. Needs to get to 1.218. Blue Scuti less than a Tetris away. But now can just single and double this out. Myles is the anger of a grown man now, coursing through his veins. And Scuti is good. Myles' game is insane that he survived so long. I mean, just crazy high on the board. What's up, Valerie? And so Scuti is here to Tetris and win. All right, that is one for Scuti. All right, Scuti up 1 game to none. Players ready. We're ready. Everybody's ready. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Scuti. Reminds me of Smoochie. Remember that movie Death to Smoochie? The dark comedy with Robin Williams. Everyone hated that movie. I liked it back in the day, but I haven't seen it since it came out. Scuti's opening board, kind of a mess. Bizarre Jordan is here. You think grandparents remember that movie? It was 1999. I would like around that 98 or 99. I would have been in college at 22. So I guess grandparents might remember it. But I'm getting old. It's really catching. It's getting there. But I feel like I'm young. I don't feel old. I feel like a young man. I got engaged with the world. I have acquaintances of all varying ages and temperaments. My health is improving every day. I feel good. I feel vital. I mean, I am bald, but Espin for Blue Scuti here in what will be the final match of our mega stream today. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to do some PB attempts after this. Like, I don't know, is that weird? Maybe I will. But then again, I don't know. I got a dentist, I got to study for my dentist appointment tomorrow. Want to do really well. I do have kind of a long day tomorrow. I have my dental appointment. I've got my volunteer training for the volunteer thing I'm doing. Something to pass the time. Get me out of the house once in a while. 345 Myles, 254 for Blue Scuti. Well, I probably won't be. Probably not today. I've been on Twitch enough. 393 for Myles. Oh yeah, there's Tetris going on. 393 for Myles. 300 for blue Scuti. Wearing, it looks like a classic Tetris gauntlet jersey. Some sort. Are those mandatory? If you play in Gauntlet, do you have to buy the jersey, or they just like it? Sparks and Minos. Oh, and Myles is captain of the Millionaires. Myles passed on the line spin setup. Will he be punished? Right now he's in the lead, 500,000 points to 426. Tetris for Scuti, 449. Myles hasn't made much progress here. Still at 509. Gets a T-spin, though. You like that? No extra points. Tetris, Myles, 535. All right, blue Scuti into 19, 553. Myles into level 20, 559. Next year, there should be a parents bracket. At CTWC. I'd be in favor of that. Myles in a little bit of trouble. Gets a long bar down the middle for that Tetris, though. So that will save him, and there's a split double. Well, I think it's going to be the parents of somebody who qualified in, and no parent can play in a higher qualification than their child, right? So yeah, their child has to be in, and so then that also qualifies the parents in the tournament. And then if the parents lose, their child gets knocked out of the main bracket. I think that would be pretty good and fair. 666,000 for Myles. Oh my word. 628 for blue Scuti. Yes, Cole. This is a family-friendly stream. And families do not swear. Anybody who swears is not part of the family. They're disaffected loners, wanderers, and hobos. All right, 677 Scuti, 885 for Myles. Myles scrambling at the top of the board. This is mega survival situation. Myles will not survive. Will top out 892. Blue Scuti, you are in a chase down. And you need to get to 892 and change. Target 893. There's a Tetris down there. 800K. Scuti looking to go up 2 games to none. Scuti's got all the time in the world. And can single and double forever. Oh, a little bit of a problem on Scuti's board. And Scuti, oh no, Myles is making TikTok, thumbnail face, and Scuti gonna top out 861. Oh my word. Oh my word. Blown opportunity there for Scuti, but it is still only 1-1. So what was once a best of 5, now a best of 3. 3-2-1 Tetris. Sod of Turnius says my Halloween stash will be gone within a few days. That's how unhealthy I was. Yeah, mine will be gone in a couple hours. I mean, you couldn't have anything in the house. I was pretty far gone when it came to sweets and all that other stuff in the house. Like, ugh. Anything Little Debbie, right? So the Nutty Bars from Little Debbie and the fudge rounds, oatmeal cream pie. Those were the ones. Really anything though. It was really bad. $114 for Myles. That's all Tetrises and a single. Scuti with a Tetris. $115. All Tetrises and 2 singles. Skater dates as dead puppies. Oh no. That's a terrible song. That sounds like my Dr. Demento tape. It's actually the comedy sketch Who's On First. Oh my god, if that's true, that's amazing. Because I really love that. $253 Myles. All right, Myles trying to set up for some kind of Tetris of some sort, but the game just not giving him the pieces. And so he's just going to have to give in and clear this mess down some other way. Oh, bro, just going to set up another Tetris. All right, well, just do that and then get that original one. Oh, it covers it up. Going to uncover there. And long bar in, and another dirty Tetris. 305 Myles, 250. The blurry blue Scuti. Blur Scuti. All right, we're back now. Skater Daddy. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Mispronounce. All right, Myles with some good spins here. Sets up a Tetris well in column 8. Sawda Turnia says, you don't want to know what I listened to back in the early 2000s. The CTM sensors will be screaming off the charts. Oh my God. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. 351 for Myles, 332 for Blue Scuti. All right, Myles ahead by 5 lines and a Tetris and a half. Scuti gonna get that Tetris back. Myles will then retake it back. And Myles really messing around in the middle of the board. Look at this. That is beautiful craftsmanship by Myles in the middle of the board. 475 Tetris. .545 transition for Myles here in game 3. Winner of this game will go up 2-1. That is a good, advantageous place to be. Tetris for Scuti into 19 at 487. Tetris Scuti 520, 622 Myles, 100,000 point lead. Another Tetris Myles. Scuti setting up, gets one. Tetris. Scuti, nice flat stack here. Tetris building up. Myles waiting out the right pieces here, trying to minimize the burn. Gets a Tetris 707. Myles about 7 lines ahead. So if you're 7 lines ahead, right? A line is made up of 2.5 pieces, right? So 7 times 2.5. Let's see, 7 times 2 is 14 and a half is 3. So you're about 17 to 18 pieces ahead. Is that right? Is that how math works? I think so. 861 by Myles, 698 by Blue Scuti. All right, Tetris for Blue Scuti, 793 Myles. Tetris 956, 1.5 away from the max out, the maximum number of points. And you set up again, and there it is, the Tetris in the max out, A22, level 27 Myles. Tetris Myles, A56. 6 lines to go for Myles till the transition. Got the 1.1 Tetris Myles B37. There's one for Scuti. 3 lines away. There's a Tetris into 29 for the max out A07 on 29. So Myles ahead. Transition. Pace about 100,000 points. Myles board kind of... Oh, actually setting up for the dirty Tetris and getting it. C04 Myles. And Myles' board kind of breaking down, and that's going to be a top out C23. So Scuti in a chase down. We'll see if Scuti can complete it this time. Target is C24. That is a 1.2 million. A stands for 1 million. In case you didn't know. Find any grandparents in the audience. Myles says, I'm so tired right now, bro. Cry in my play. Oh my god. Zoomers. There's a Tetris Scuti B33 now within 90,000 points. And Scuti gonna do this with trying to do this with Tetrises. Getting a bit droughted and maybe regretting it here. Gets a Tetris over C00. So needs to get the C24. And actually setting up, just wants to get it over with, I think. That's how I'm reading this. Not want to mess around. And looking for the bar. There's a misdrop of the square. Scuti needs 4,000 points, and I'm not sure Scuti's going to get there. So tops out 2,400 some odd points shy of the chase down. Looks like Scuti was trying to go for Tetrises here. Previously tried to chase down with singles and doubles. Decided, well, I'm just going to go play my game and just get Tetrises here. And, you know, of course, that's aggressive, but there's a risk there. So Scuti, okay, not happy with that result. Myles up 2-1. Blue Scuti is here. Myles is here. They are both ready. We're all ready. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And Scuti just getting started early. That's all right. No worries. All right, Scuti on the board with the first Tetris. That's right, Kafka's cat. 4 times, but special circumstances. Special circumstances today. Not normal. I'll go days between, but today was not going to be that day. It's not my fault. Chiller scheduled these matches for my refeed day. 101 for Myles, 117 for Blue Scuti. All right, Scuti got to uncover that right side. He's got an exposed well. Make sure to pass your personal eating habits to Chiller next time. I will do that. I'll have to put them on my Google Calendar. Please avoid these days. Oh, don't worry about it, Chiller. 218 for Myles, 219 for Blue Scuti. He's blue. Well, he's more black and yellow today. He's got a Tetris. All right, Myles with the delayed spin, or the delayed setup there with the spin of the S. Delayed spin, that's weird. All right, there you go. Myles keeping the well open, gets the Tetris. Myles may be waiting for that. LP's not going to come, so just have to bring this down some other way. Gonna miss that S spin. Does eating habit include Taco Bell? No, I haven't eaten Taco Bell in any real fast food in like 8 months. Except for Portland, I guess. But I don't know. I don't count that. I think in Portland I was in a fugue state of some sort. 7-hour stream indeed, back like the old days of CTM. Kafka's Cat says Taco Bell is my guilty pleasure. Yeah, mine too, but it's just I don't think I could really ever eat that again. Muser with the follow, or Mweezer. Weezer. Thank you, Mweezer. M. Weezer. I don't know why I said their name 15 times, but thank you. Tetris for Scuti, 423. He's got the lead by 60,000 points. Myles going to get some of them points back. Tetris Scuti, 446. Who is it that's the big Weezer fan in the Tetris community? Is it Dog or Doge? I forget. It's one of those two. I feel like that would be more Dog than Doge. One of those two. Oh, Ella. Is that true? I'm not sure I knew that. 540 transition for Blue Scuti. 502 for Myles. Yeah, it is Ella. You're right. $528 for Myles here on 19. Tetris into 20 at 553. Scuti still in the lead, has maintained the lead pretty much the entire time. Tetris for Myles. $646 for Blue Scuti. Scuti digging here in the middle of the stack, just right above where the bottom of the next box would be. If we could see the next box in its normal in-game location. Myles down with the Tetris. All right, Scuti getting this dug out. And long bar into column 2 to open up the right side. Myles has to take some burns here. Takes him, opens up, gets the Tetris. Scuti gets the bar in the Tetris, 714. Myles in the lead here, 809 to 745. Pollo says, Vandy, are you regretting the no cap month? No, not at all. I think it's super fun. Scuti's going to have to give that left side some attention. Would love maybe to get a bar. Yeah, gets that bar over, no problem. Rolling. That's rolling for you. He's just going to take the burn, stay alive. Long bar down Tetris. Scuti 790, Myles 907. It's just today is a long stream because we had to do both back to back, so that's just a long day, but that's all right. I can work. I used to have a job, you know. I can work. Tetris for Myles with the max out. A15 into level 28. Another Tetris. Myles. Scuti with a Tetris 964 is one away. And into level 29. Myles with a Tetris B24. Scuti 975. So back by 150,000 points. And Myles going to top out at B28. Like all of a sudden, I was watching Scuti's board. Myles was fine. And then all of a sudden, Myles is topped out. So the target for Scuti to force a deciding game 5 is B29. B29 is the target for Scuti in a chase down situation. And Myles just holding his breath. Breath is being held. Scuti trying to bring this back down. He's open in that column 4. And all right, gonna open up here. Is actually set up for a Tetris, but just gonna bring this down. Set up for another Tetris, but I'm gonna have to bring that down after a little misdrop there with that L piece. Needs to get to B29, that is the target. About 68,000 points away from doing that. Singling and doubling all day is fine. There's a double A76. Myles readying his thumbnail faces. All right, double down the middle, singling and doubling blue Scuti. A little bit of a flip there with that J piece, or L piece, sorry. B25, 26, 28, and one more line will do it. And there's the line, B29. Scuti will force a deciding game 5. GG's blue Scuti. All right, so let's go ahead and count this down. Find out who's going to the semifinals. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And it is past the bedtime of all grandparents and children. pretty much only people who are 16 to 50 should be awake right now. Otherwise, please go to sleep. Thank you. Oh yeah, and people on the West Coast, you can stay up. $49,000 for Myles, $30,000 for Blue Scuti. Scotty Ging says, in the rolling era, has anyone ever won Challengers and then Masters in the very next month? Oh yeah, Cold Bucket says Luis. That's right, Luis from Portugal. $120 for Myles, $101 for Blue Scuti. Again, the winner of this game will win the match and win their way into the semifinals. Neither has won a CTM Masters event before. So it is good to have at least one new semi-finalist. Well, not new semi-finalist, but a person who has a shot at being a new winner. Like that. And I think both of these players worthy. Boyo says, I can't root for someone. I love both of these folks. Both are so nice. Crying bear emoji. Or feel strong bear emoji. I wonder if vandweller agrees. Yeah, I mean, just by social contract here, I can't really root for anybody. And really, just even if I didn't have that contract, I don't know. I like both of these players. I'm excited for both, and it would be a story if either one of them won. So I'm happy if either one wins. 272 Blue Scuti, 311 for Myles. Pumpy says, might be a Kansas City Regional Finals preview. Game Scout says, ditto. When is the Kansas City Regionals finals? Or not finals, but when is the Kansas City Regionals? CTWC Regional. December 2nd? Oh, man. I wonder if I have anything to do. Should I go? Would I be turned away? There's a Vitz for Scuti. I would be turned away. Well, they don't want me to get any insider information. You know? Competitive league. You can't spoil CTM if you go. Oh, yeah, I'm going to spoil CTM. That's what I'll do. I'll go on there and I'll tell people what happened in CTM. That's worth it. Tetris for Blue Scuti, $395. Never been to Kansas City. Myles ahead, $495 to $419. Tetris for Myles, $587. Scuti gonna Tetris into 19 at 509. Myles will Tetris in at 660. So a big lead here at transition for Myles. But there is a lot of Tetrises available. Basically unlimited Chasedowns. So kind of means very little. Or a lot less anyway. Tetris over for Scuti, 567, 713 for Myles. Tetris Scuti, 596. There's another Tetris for Scuti, 625. Myles kind of double dependent here, kind of matching J and L to bring that stack down. And Tetris for Myles, 804. And Scuti just ripping pieces left and right. Myles with a Tetris, 864, 647 blue Scuti. So Myles with the lead by a large amount. Scuti, there we go. Gonna tuck that L in. And just gonna take this stack down. Tetris over, there you go, 740, 925 Myles. Player says, is Boston very far from Houston? Yeah, it's very far. $970 Myles, 837 blue Scuti. Scuti a little bit ahead in the piece sequence as well. All right, Scuti taking the skims. Have to do something about that left side. And Scuti gets that long bar over to the left, opens up that Tetris well. And bang Tetris for Scuti, 893. Myles is the max out on 27. There's another Tetris for Scuti, 929, back by about 150,000 points or so. So has cut into that lead for Myles has. And Scuti into 29 Tetris. There we go, 974. Myles at B16. Scuti taking that triple down the left side. And there's the max out for Scuti. Myles. Both players good, reasonably low boards. Myles trying to bring this board down. A11 Scuti, B75 Myles. So just about that, 150, 160,000 point lead for Myles. Throw out the line difference, doesn't matter anymore. It's just scoring and survival. It's all going to come down to the next few moments. Myles' board getting up kind of high here. And this is not going to be survivable by Myles. So Myles going to top out. B96 is the target. B96 is the target for Scuti. And Scuti just says they can take every single moment he wants. Bring this down. Somebody just confirm what that Myles top out was. It's a bad habit, Myles. I'm scolding you after topping out. I shouldn't do that, but try not to do it. B95 was the top out, so B96 is the target. Yeah, B95 280. Got it. Thanks, guys. All right, so Scuti about 110,000 points away. There's a double. We like doubles. All Myles can do is sit and watch and wait. And regard the young Scuti. All right, Scuti's board getting a little bit high, opening up that right side. Oh no, and this could be this is really tough for Scuti. That's going to be a top out for Scuti, a B20, and Myles will survive and move on to the semifinals. Epic attempt here from Blue Scuti to take Myles to a decider, and the Chasedown was there, but ultimately wasn't able to do it, and Myles is going to be your winner. And there he is, Myles the Great, your bracket winner.